I want to talk about mnemonics today. Okay, so a mnemonic is any learning technique that aids information retention, okay, or retrieval. Okay, that means it helps you remember things. Aids retaining information, remembering things in the human memory for better understanding. Here are some common ones you're familiar with. To memorize the colors of the rainbow, we use the phrase, Richard of York gave battle in vain, okay, which matches the color of the rainbow in this order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Okay. There's another example which I didn't learn, but I know some people learned, is run over your granny because it's violent. Okay. we weren't taught that one. Okay. To memorize the names of the planets and Pluto, okay, use the planetary mnemonic. My very educated mother just showed us 9 planets. My very educated mother just showed us 9 planets. So, that stands for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Okay, some people don't include Pluto because Pluto's what they call a minor planet. Now, this is a good one. How many of you can spell the word diarrhea? I need to use my spell checker every time. But here's a mnemonic for diarrhea. Dash in a real rush, hurry or else accident. Okay, dash in a real rush, hurry or else accident. It's a mnemonic for spelling diarrhea. Mnemonics are very powerful. When I was in the Army Cadets in secondary school in England, we learned fire control orders. Okay, now a fire control order is given so that the soldier can recognize the target and fire at it effectively. It's very important for a soldier because that's his main role. Okay, a fire control order is given in a definite sequence, and we use this mnemonic GRIT to remember that sequence. So GRIT stands for group. Okay, this indicates who is being addressed. Okay, section, fire team, or number 2 rifleman. Okay, which second one is range. This indicates the distance to the target, so you know where to look for. Is it 100 meters or 200 meters away? Okay. I is for indication. This indicates in which direction to look and what to look for. Okay, whether it's half left, half right, and what to look for. And then T is the type of fire. So this indicates what type of fire is required: deliberate, rapid, burst. Okay, and then the order is completed with the command fire. Okay, and then so that's great. The sequence of the fire control order. Then we learned 4 basic types of fire control orders to cater for the battle situations. Okay, there's the full. So this is given if there's enough time. So it could be Charlie fire team 300. That's 300 meter distance. Okay, ruin house, bottom left corner, fire. Okay, that's a full fire control order. Or it could be an individual one. So this is used when it's, you are in a real rush. Okay, so this is used when you just want to specify which rifleman to fire. So number 1 and number 2 rifleman, 200, slightly left, farm buildings, enemy in that area, watch and shoot. Okay, and then there's brief. Okay, this is given when there's little time and the target is obvious. Okay, section, quarter left, rapid fire. Okay, that's a brief one. And then delayed. Okay, this is used when the movements of friendly forces of the enemy are known and can be guessed. Okay, so it's like the order fire is delayed until the right moment. So Charlie fire team 200, half right, prominent gap in the H row, rapid, await my order, fire. Okay, so now do you know, when I was preparing this, I learned this in 1967, 56 years ago. Till today, I can remember the 4 fire control orders: full, individual, brief, delayed. 56 years later, because I was taught FIBD. The mnemonic for that was fucking itchy battle dress. Okay, how could you ever forget that? For those of you who don't know what a battle dress is, let me share with you what a battle dress is. Okay, where's my share screen? Okay, so that's a battle dress. That's what you used to wear a really, really itchy thing. So we could remember that. Okay, so just to show you the power of mnemonics. Now, I want to start with some mnemonics. Okay, I want to start with the one that I use daily in my quiet time with God. Okay, and that is ACTS. Okay, ACTS, adoration, praising God. Okay, confession, confessing my sins, thanksgiving, giving thanks for what has happened in the day before or in life, and then supplication. That's when I do my asking. Okay, ACTS. So many of us use that simple way to remember what to do in my quiet time. Then I want to go through some mnemonics that we've used. And this one goes way back to the leaders gathering in 2012. Okay, and we were talking about fun. Okay, because Yanel remember says in network marketing, if you aren't having fun, you're not doing it the right way. So F, funny. Okay, laugh at yourself. Rule number 6: don't take yourself so darn seriously. Okay. When you laugh, you can looking at the positive, so it can diffuse a negative situation. Okay. For example, one day we had lunch with a prospect, and my MLM book, was thrown. I left it there to choke a space. When I got it, it was gone. It was thrown in the scrap foot bin by the cleaner. So we just laughed about it. Be with fun people, go on holiday together, come to leaders gathering. And I remember we in that same year, 2012, we took a train to KL Success Seminar and all wore pajamas. Okay, so it's about having fun. You is unusual. Okay, so if you seem to be the only one doing this, you're in good company. You stand out. As David Goggins said, you want to be, the uncommon man among the uncommon people. Okay, you're a leader. You're a head. You're crazy. You've got no competition when you're a head. You're extraordinary. You're doing the extra that the ordinary person won't do. You're unusual. And you're looking for unusual people to sign up. With this sign, you got this sign, MLM, be mad like me. And some mad people. This one is mad. And she at that leaders gathering, I shared about the journal that she wrote after being in Vietnam. We were prospecting in Vietnam way back in 2012. And so many exciting things. For example, she talked about how she made friends with a Hungarian woman there who was beautiful, successful, friendly, vivacious, and very health conscious. What a wonderful use of the time at a dinner when we were in Vietnam, where she learned so much from being in her presence. Okay. Then the L is the N, F, never give up, of course. Okay. And it's never fun when you're a beginner, when you're learning something new. It's so difficult. Like when many of you just recently learned stand-up paddling, you just want to give up after the first lesson. Okay, like driving too. So difficult, so many things to think of, but you keep on practicing, you keep on going, and over time it gets easier. So that was fun. Good to remember. I remember GP when he was writing in his journal. He said, as I get fitter, I enjoy my exercises more and look forward to stretching myself even more. That was 2012 when I said this. And of course, subsequently, GP went on to run 6 marathons to stand up paddling. Okay. Then recently, very recently, last month, remember we had the Joyful June and I talked about joy. But joy stand for joke. Okay, well, remember that laughter is the best medicine. Be open to try, especially scary things. Okay, and then why youth? Remember your childhood days, how forgiving you were, how open you were, how playful you were, and that's about joy. And we New Skin people are joyful. Now, of course, as you work hard towards Hokkaido and towards building this new startup, just a reminder to be joyful and have fun. So important, isn't it? Another important mnemonic to me is rest. Okay? So REST. The R stands for recharge. That's the concept of having a Sabbath. Okay. So for us, for people traditionally, Sabbath is is the weekend, okay, Saturday or the Sunday. But for network marketers, these are the days where your prospects are free, your downlines are free, and that's where you actually work harder. We're almost like preachers, where Sunday is not the day of rest. You have a day of rest some other time. Okay, so but important to recharge. Enjoy, enjoy what you do. That's why we celebrate so much. We celebrate birthdays, we celebrate wins. Okay, as part of resting. And then as strengthen. Okay, remember to build yourself during those rest times. Resting is about strengthening, taking the right supplements, having the right mindset, okay, being with the right people. And then T's, tolerate trials. Why do you need to rest? Because you went through a tough time. And just to remember, tough times make you stronger. Okay, so we tolerate trials. Okay. Then gift is a big thing. So I remember in 2021 we had a leaders gathering on gift, and it's a good time because it's Christmas. Okay, we want to bring gifts to people. We want to be able to see things as gifts. So for me, gift is an acronym for gratitude. Okay, gifts come from gratitude. Okay, gratitude comes when there's a position of need. So when you're having trouble, that's when your cup is unfilled. It can receive, and that's where you will be grateful. Okay, remember, injury or investment. To produce a gift requires investment of skill, experience, time. Learning as an apprentice. We talked about starting something new. It's painful. Okay, and healing is a gift. Okay, so when you're injured, you get healed, and you see that as a gift. So F is free of, or what I say, free. Okay, yeah, free of fee. It's the same thing, because it's the idea that that which costs nothing is worth nothing. And of course, during Christmas, it was a good reminder that someone paid a price. Christmas is a reminder that God sent His only Son, pay a price for us. Okay, and T is trial or trouble. Okay, Viktor Frankl said that which must give light must endure burning. Okay. Testing times and trials are the biggest gift because they enlarge my heart. They enable me to give more. I remember the time when we had this, it was COVID, we had this bullish meetings. Okay, so bull was a big thing, but being brave. Okay, being united. Why, you get this impression, of the image of a bull charging into a crowd, and everyone splits up. Okay, it's a reminder to stay together. Be loving. Okay, accept, care, and build each other. Okay, and then L, lead. In times of fear, okay, it's an opportunity to move to the front to lead. And if you have a bull as a leader, you will dare to follow behind. So be a bull leader, people will follow you. Okay, now another useful one, as we are mixing with older people, has to do with a stroke. So in a stroke situation, remember the mnemonic fast. You want to act fast. Okay, so FAST. Now you look at the face. Is it uneven? Is it drooping? You look at the arms. Are they hanging? Are they weak? You look at the speech. Is it slurred? Okay, and then T is time. Time is essential. Call emergency immediately. Okay, now people have come up with a new mnemonic, faster, but to me, fast is good enough. Remember that. Okay, the last mnemonic I want to share for us in 2023 is grow. Okay, to grow, I really believe, and I practice reflecting daily. Okay, I use time called morning pages in the morning, and I use the daily email at night. And there are 4 items that are important. Okay, and they form the mnemonic grow. First is gratitude. Okay, count your blessings. Second one is results. Reflect on your results. Okay, because results give feedback to you. O is organize. Okay, now organize the next day, organize the next week. That's the planning. Okay, and then W is wisdom. Okay, wisdom. What did you learn today. Is that personal development. And remember, we shared about, I shared about my last MAM, how to get to the top, how to master something and win like we did for our weight management program. Okay, top TOP, team, do it as a team, have others, as a stake. When you do it, it's for others. Okay? And then P, the personal development, the mindset development. Okay, that will see us all at the top. I'll see you at the top.